Everybody go to breakfast.
I'm about to show y'all my Soft Glam Routine. So the first thing that we're going to do is prime our face. We're going to be using drugstore products today. Beauty supply store products that you can get your hand on. I am going to prime my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So now that the primer is dry, the next thing I do is go in with my foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline in the color 375. This is my first time using this foundation, so we're gonna see how it goes together. See the color? Grab my face flat angle brush, rubbing it in there and just going in to my skin. All right, so I have my foundation on. The thing that I do is grab some concealer, and today the concealer I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. The inner corners of my eye, just a little bit, because a little goes a long way. And then the outer corner here, down the bridge of my nose, my mustache, my chin. This is my brightest shade. Go in with a lighter shade, probably like one shade lighter, to fill in the middle. So this is what I do to conceal my face. This is how I place the concealer. I'm gonna go in with my contour brush. I start by blending my chin first. And I just tap it in place, trying not to push it too far. So I'm tapping it in, and then I'm trying to tap out any harsh lines that I see. Anything that I would consider a harsh line, I'm blending it out into the concealer, but I'm trying to keep it in the same place. I don't want it to spread too far, you know? Try to keep it in the same place, because you don't want to. At the top of my face, and I blend out my forehead. And I'm going above my lip. Bridge of my nose, I go in with a smaller brush and blend that out. Okay, and then I start blending out my under eye. So now you blend it out as best as you can, getting rid of any harsh lines that you see. So now that one outer corner is blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so now that we have our edges blended out, it's time to focus on the middle. And while we're in the middle, make sure you tap it down too far. Just tap it so that we can keep the concealer under the eye. What could help is using a smaller brush. Smaller brushes are easier to handle, especially as a beginner. Or try using a small blending pad so that you have control and you can focus on where you want the product to go. All right, so one eye. Now we're about to do the other eye. So I always go back in with my foundation brush just to smooth out anything that I feel like isn't smooth. And if you need to do that, you can do it. Makeup is what you make it, honestly. Everybody's face is different, so everything's gonna come out looking different. That's for your face at the end of the day. Now that I've got that done, the next thing I do is I go in with some pressed powder and I press it into everywhere that I just concealed. So today the setting powder that I'm using is Morphe's Translucent Rich Setting Powder. And I'm just pressing it into everywhere I just concealed. The Deep Dark Contour Palette by Black Radiance, and pretty much I am going in with the deeper shade that they have and using that as a contour. Now that that's done, the next thing that I do is I go back in with my concealer blending brush and again try to get rid of any harsh lines that I may have, that I might see. You know, blending it out to make sure it is as flawless as possible. With the same contour, and I just chisel out my nose and I bring it up. Start down and I bring it up again. Sculpting out my nose. I try not to do this too much, but I feel like I overdid it this time, but it's okay. So, ta-da! Let's sculpt that nose, baby. Now that that's done, I go in with setting spray and I spray it all over my face. As the setting spray is setting on my face, I'm going back in with my brush just to press the spray into my face. Next thing that I do is go in with bronzer, and today I'm going to be using Juvia's Place. What? Bring some love back to this face, child. Bronze me. Next thing that I do is blush. I love blush now. I'm what you call a blush girly. Going in with my curve case. I'm gonna be doing a sunset blush today. I've seen it all over TikTok and I've tried it once. Go in with the orange. Hopefully we can fix it. With the blush, you're again just tapping it into your skin, trying not to let it drag too far. A lot of it. Now that I have the blush done, I'm going back in with my Set Bake Powder by Morphe. I use a generous amount, so use a decent amount. Tap that in. Alright, so once you're here, take a look at your face, see if you like it. If you want to make any changes, make the changes that you want to make. If you need to blend some more, make sure that you blend some more. If you got to add more foundation, bring more color back into your face, do what you got to do. Fix it, make it look cute for you. So I'm just pretty much making it look how I want it to look, making sure that I like it, making sure that it fits my face and it's going with the mood that I'm going for. So once I get here, if I like it, I'm pretty much done. There's not too much for me to do other than set my face and with the L'Oreal Infallible spraying set. All right, so that's pretty much everything that I do for my face. The next thing is my favorite part, which is the lip combo. And your girl keep it real simple, real cute. You know, brown lip liner, pink with the gloss. So this is it. This is the Soft Glam look. This is my go-to Soft Glam, you know, going out to dinner with my friends. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I plan to start a makeup series. Be your makeup bestie. Like, I want to show you, like, as I learn and grow, I want you to learn and grow too. We in this together, baby. Stuck for life. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, make sure you like and subscribe. And follow your girl, because we do have way more to come. I want to be your fashion, beauty, makeup, lifestyle bestie.